I was in the shower today and I was thinking, what if this is my last day in life, in this experience or dimension or whatever it is?
Whoa, we're starting it out there? Just heavy, dude. We're gonna start out talking about death right away.
That's exactly what we're talking about. Right into the heavy subject.
I'm just thinking of somebody listening, being like, I didn't sign up to listen to this today. What the fuck?
That's my point exactly. I mean, what's on my mind in the day-to-day moments? Taxes, car insurance, all this bullshit, dude. It takes me out of the present moment. And I just had a thought about it. You know, if all that stuff's on my mind and it's my last day here, what a waste of a day, you know? So, I mean, I'm doing this more and more where I take out a lot of time to be in the present moment and think about the things that I love about this experience. Not the things that I quote unquote have to do, you know? Like, this is my experience, this is my story.
I guess that's a good point. It's like just being aware, you know? Because we never know when our time's coming.
Yeah, it was just a real wake-up call to make sure to live life fully, you know? Like, every day is a gift, every day is an amazing thing, and not any day has to be like, oh, I have to do this. You can find joy in a lot of shit.
I think that's probably a subject most people just avoid, you know? Like, how people fill their lives up with so much stuff so they don't ever have to be alone with their own thoughts. A lot of people have a lot of pain in there, so they don't, you know, they don't want to contemplate things.
Oh, I completely get that too, you know? People have a lot of people have a lot of pain. But also, like, life is here for you, you know? Like, this is your adventure. And if you burn it up with all the distractions of what, you know, quote unquote, they want you to pay attention to, then you just waste all your time.
Yeah, definitely. I think people just feel rushed, you know, and they don't have time to do anything that they want to do.
Yeah, that is true. And I wonder how much of the story that we're hearing from, like, the media and all these things that are always trying to sell you things and you're not right, you know? They spend a lot of money to pay for your attention. That's not accidental. Information really is power.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that is true. They're creating the narrative for your life.
Yeah, that's why it's called paying attention. It costs to pay attention. You know, they're buying your attention. Take control of your own attention, right? It's a valuable asset. If you have somebody paying attention to you in your life, you shouldn't take them for granted, because that's one of the most ultimate gifts you could give a person.
Oh, yeah, I never thought about it like that. But, like, yeah, attention is that way. Everybody's vying for it. It's crazy.
I mean, sorry to go too deep on here. This is what Huxley's always got to do. We got to go deep. But I've just been thinking about it a lot lately. Like, if you're picking up your phone instead of paying attention to a friend or a loved one, then they won, dude. Because social media is full of bullshit and garbage, and you're just tuning out to fucking look at that shit. They won. They won. They're not even trying to win.
Oh, no. I'm glad you're bringing it up, because people are seriously addicted to all that shit, you know?
Well, I don't want to talk shit about that. I'm just as addicted to that shit as anybody else. But I'm just saying mindfulness. Like, your attention is valuable, and no one ever says that, because it's a big secret. Your attention is valuable. What you're concentrating on is making your life. That's making up your life.
Well, I can't argue with that, dude. That sounds right to me.
Mindfulness and your attention is a gift. Just remember that. It's a gift. And you can steer it to wherever you want, and it'll create your world. That needs to be said more. I'm off my TED Talk now.
Wow, I'm gonna have to think about that later. You know, let that really sink in. Shit, it did get heavy.
Yeah, I went deep. I should have brought up a lot more lighthearted story, like the other day when I put on my brand new pants and spilled a fucking cup of black coffee on them. But you know what? Yeah, you gotta love life. Love your life.
Well, hallelujah. That sounds great to me.
Yeah, I think it just takes a little bit of awareness and just enjoying your time as much as possible. And if you're not doing that, then, I mean, what the hell are you even doing?